Hey there, welcome back. It's Mother's Day, and it should be a day totally focused on mom. Our good friend, licensed therapist, and relationship coach, Dr. Radisha Brown, is here to give us some tips to help mom. It's great to see you again, friend.
Good to see you. I'm so happy to be here.
Good. So, what have you been up to since the last time we talked?
Well, I recently took a self-defense class over at Wilder One Studios, and it was amazing. Yes, learned some techniques on self-defense and how to secure yourself when you're going shopping and in the home. It was pretty good. Learn a couple moves.
Yeah. So hopefully no one to try you, so you have to use those moves.
Right. Listen. It's about protection and safety, number one. So one of the cool things that instructor told us is never put your groceries in the trunk because it leaves you open. Put your groceries in the back seat, which I thought was pretty interesting.
And you're going to have to tell me some more of those tips.
Okay.
Yeah. But back to Mother's Day. So what is the importance of self-care, especially on a day like today?
Oh, today is a day to recognize the sacrifices that many moms make on a daily basis and helping and supporting their families. But it's also a day to recognize the importance of self-care. You know, sometimes we confuse the role of motherhood as sacrificial, meaning that we have to sacrifice our own joy and happiness, peace, rest, all the things to service our children and our family members. But this is also a day to remember that you got to put yourself first on the priority list so that you can take care of all the people that you love in your life.
Yeah, so how can mothers do that without feeling guilty?
Oh, the guilt, the mom guilt is real.
Yeah.
The mom guilt is real. First, it's about reprogramming our core beliefs about how we operate in our motherhood, right? And so often I tell my clients, when there's a task or something that needs to be done, just add a statement at the end. I need to get up at 4 a.m. to take my child to practice. And then add a statement at the end, but I also need to prioritize myself.
Okay.
So that you balance the two. And it serves just as a slight reminder that, hey, some things I can say no to, some things I can tag somebody else in to do, and that's okay.
Yeah, so we were talking about Karamo Brown a little bit earlier.
Right.
He loves setting boundaries. So you would say set boundaries when it comes to Mother's Day.
Set boundaries. Boundaries are a beautiful thing because it not only teaches us how we want to be treated. We teach other people about that, but it also teaches us how we should treat ourselves.
Absolutely.
And so it's really hard to give a boundary to a child or a significant other or people in our lives when we don't know and have them for ourselves. So it's about realizing the importance that you're a priority, first of all, and that you deserve to be loved in the way that you want to be loved.
Okay.
And so boundaries just help people understand and know how to do that for you.
So I love boundaries, Dr.
We
Radisha.
love boundaries around here.
So how can family members kind of prioritize mom for Mother's Day and kind of help her out?
Ask her what she wants, right? Every mom is different.
That seems easy.
Seems pretty easy. Ask her what she wants. Some moms, they want to go away. They don't want you to talk to them. They don't want you to call them. They just want time away. And then other moms want a nice dinner, want to go on a trip. You know, everybody is different. So instead of guessing, just ask, Mom, what do you want? What would make you happy? So that you tune into her love language and how she wants to receive love.
So what if she's one of those moms who says, oh, it doesn't matter, get me anything, it doesn't matter?
Hold her accountable. Mom, what is it that you want? Because that's a way to minimize our wants, needs, and desires when we say, oh, it doesn't matter, when in fact it really does matter. What we receive matters, how people treat us matters. And so it's just a matter of reminding mom that, listen, you're a priority, so what is it that you want? And hold her accountable to that.
Okay, well, she still says it doesn't matter.
Then you get her the best gift you can based on what you know about her.
Write a check.
You can write a check because she'll always take that. Money talks. But it's really just about making sure that she's aware of that you're aware of the sacrifices she makes on a day-to-day basis, because it's a very thankless job. It's one of the hardest jobs, I believe, that you can task with in this lifetime. And so often we just get in the habit of just doing it, just doing it without thought, doing it without thinking about ourselves, doing it about caring about our own needs. And we also, and we sacrifice our health in the process, because stress is the #1 contributor to health issues. And so being a mom is very stressful. Very stressful. And so we have to balance that with our self-care, needs and prioritizing those things.
Radisha, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it. No problem. And we'll be right back.